it's time for another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth video. This time I'll be showing you my very first special greed mode playthrough. Well, not very special, but well, it is kind of special because it's my first one. As you can see, this was very early in its release because I haven't unlocked Lilith yet, and to do that you have to beat greed mode once with Azazel, and that's what I planned to do, and what I did do right here. As you can see, I was just heavily considering maybe I should just practice a bit more normal or even hard, but I'm never hard. I never plan on going on hard until I dominate normal mode, which I'm far from doing yet. So to start off with, Azazel being my favourite character. This was before it got nerfed in those patches early November. Oh, by the way, this was done on Halloween. Ooh. Yep, the same day as I did my what was it? Daily run? Yeah, daily run. You probably watched the first couple of videos. If you haven't, then feel free to check them out, because there are a couple of silly moments and a couple of references here and there. Batman Arkham Knight and all sorts. Well, pretty much that really, but there are other stuff. So anyway, I'll stop talking and just show you how it goes the first few seconds. Pause for no particular reason. Maybe it's because I was being interrupted or something, either by a family member or whatnot. Anyway, continuing. There's not really much else to say at this point, and I pause again, apart from me pausing again, and there's the seed if you want to use that one. As you can see, I've beaten Azazel with Mum's Heart and gotten to Satan's Hellhole, also known as Sheol. Yeah, fortunately I have the black hearts because it's Azazel, but at the same time it's like, yeah, not very helpful in this situation. Fortunately I'm in the final wave of the standard enemies, that is, the standard enemy wave. Can't wait to see what the bosses have, because like you probably know, being done in Halloween, it's been a while since then, between then and the upload.
One makes you small.
So, some items, yeah, not particularly helpful. Probably the blue cap is probably my best option in this circumstance. Because, sure, the, I can't remember what it's called, the one that allows you to use coins to open doors instead of keys, can be helpful, but at the, in these early stages of my greed mode career, if you will, oh god, yeah. I can't remember if I picked that one up. Like I said, this is straight from, you know, a while ago, so. Samson's chains rather, even though that's just the one chain. No, it is chains because there's multiple links in there. You have to make us like a bat. Sorry, I just felt like making that, not, I was gonna say Pamela Anderson, but it's not, it's, what's her name? The Ginge? The one with glasses? It's been a while since I watched The Weakest Link. I think the last time I watched it was like when I was like before a teenager, I think. It was that long ago. Maybe it was in my early teens, I don't know. It will come to me later. Oh, jeez. So like I was saying, I hope I picked up the piggy bank, because that would come extremely helpful. That would be extremely helpful in this playthrough, and in any greed mode playthrough for that matter. But I don't have enough money at the moment, so we'll see how we go. So like I was saying earlier, this was before Azazel got nerfed, infamously nerfed, in the early November patches. they nerfed him by decreasing the amount of damage his short-range brimstone does, and increasing the time it takes to charge said beam. Still don't have enough coins to get that damn piggy bank. That will come very handy in the long term. I think I keep repeating myself like a broken record. Speaking of which, I've been listening to a bit of Janet Jackson on the vinyl that my parents own, and I gotta say, What Have You Done For Me Lately is one of those songs now I just can't seem to get out of my head. It sort of pops up every now and then. What have you done for me lately? Note to self, never ever do a Janet Jackson impression unless prepared. I'll just have to do it in my voice. What have you done for me lately? Oh yeah. Don't worry, this video is free. You're not paying to watch some guy sing Janet Jackson. So we... Excuse me, I'll drink my water. Stop pausing! Jeez Louise, you're hurting my knees. Hello? Past Adam, are you dead? Oh good, you're not dead. So what have we got in this time in my second ever exploration of the greed mode shop? Well, we got raw meat. I think that's raw meat. Or is it just meat? Yeah, it's just meat. That'll come in handy. Fortunately, well, unfortunately rather, I don't have enough money still. I didn't pick up the piggy bank, which is a shame. Then again, I didn't have enough money, I don't think. I think the maximum I had was like 12. Experimental treatment. Very experimental, very risky. Shuffling stats. Speaking of which, I think I talked about it in one of my previous videos, but one of the mods I added to one of my more recent videos. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. That's the one thing I hate about my greed mode, is that you can accidentally trip on the button and stop the waves, and therefore you earn less money overall, which sucks. As I was saying, there is a mod that I added, a popular mod called Missing HUD2. Basically, it tells you how many tiers you shoot, your stats, like how much luck you have, the tier rates, the strength of your tiers, etc. All that cool little tidbits of information, which will make all those infophobes, if that's a real term, happy. And it doesn't take too much processing power. It doesn't really, take that much processing power to use. Really, it's executable, so it should be fine. Although I don't really pay attention to it, with the exception being like now when I'm commenting over it rather than being distracted too much. That's why I don't do it live, because it's like it just distracts people from playing the actual game and could lead to simple mistakes. And since I make simple mistakes regardless, without distractions, then there's no way in hell I'm gonna play live and talk at the same time. That's like trying to drive whilst using your mobile phone, or using your mobile phone whilst driving. Either it's the same. But then again, using a mobile phone whilst driving is illegal and wrong, so don't do that, kids. It's wrong. Number one. The number one usually useless item for Azazel, really. Sure, it increases your fire rate, and I guess does it increase the charge rate of Azazel's beam? I think so. Oh, dude. Troll much? So, actually, I think number one did a very good job right there. I don't know. Can't quite tell. But then again, I got meat, which is a damage and health up, so something vital with Azazel, since he doesn't start with any stock. So yeah, the number one seems to be a good choice. Certainly better than number two. Number two is shit. Literally, it's shit. In both contexts, it's both shit as in you shit, and shit in the game, that is, and it's just rubbish. I don't recommend it. Inferior to number one, that's for sure. Don't know why I got wire coat hanger, since having a slight increase in range might not help too much. It's not even that much of a boost, see? That was quite close actually. Mini mush, ooh, nice. Still don't have any coins whatsoever. I think this is my first time, so I might be doing something wrong. Maybe some sort of exploits that I'm not taking advantage of, because I've heard there are quite a few exploits, but haven't really seen them. So maybe in a future green mode run, maybe I will find some exploits. Until then, crappery ensues. Did that just happen? Okay. Curse of the Lost doesn't matter much, but hey, which one to choose? I think Jesus Juice is probably better. Oh, or growth hormones. I think both are beneficial either way. So yeah, I died from one of those wall crawling spiders. Now someone's going to tell me that's not the right term for those enemies, so I apologise. I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of every character, enemy in the bestiary, which hasn't even been added yet. You would have thought that would have been added with the Afterbirth expansion like promised, but hey, that doesn't matter too much. I mean, I probably won't ever look at it unless I want to know like what they are, what their names are, because that's going to be important. And that's why I don't learn them, because they're not really that important. You could just call those guys fatties, and are they fatties? Yeah, please correct me on that as well, because I'm dumb and stupid and bollocks and wank. Oh yeah, warning, explicit language and such. PJs might come in handy. Black Candle, not so much, so it's not like the Curse of the Lost is giving me any sort of handicap really. It's a finite space, a very small finite space, so Curse of the Lost ain't bad, so yeah, well done Past Adam, that's the one. You chose PJs, probably the better choice. Well, certainly increased the longevity of this playthrough. Gurglings again? Didn't I just beat you in the last failed attempt? Oh yeah, it's got to be one of those early videos where I fail like 5 billion times. So please don't skip, but you know, don't expect miracles. Don't expect me to get to Ultra Greed right off the bat. Oh yeah, Ultra Greed is the final boss for those who don't know. He's pretty tough. I think as of this video, I think I've beaten them like what, 3 times at best. He was pretty tough, and even then those were just pure luck. So I beat him 3 times, and all of those 3 times were just pure luck. Contract, is that contract from below? No, I think it's pact. Yeah, pact. Was it worth the risk? Was it worth the soul hearts? Yeah, kind of, I think. I still got plenty of soul hearts there. Harlequin baby, it's alright. Can't complainage. Well, I think there's not much left in this floor, so let's go to the next floor. Well, we'll just see you in the next video, and hopefully... Well, okay, I kind of spoiled it already, but I don't really get to Ultra Greed, but who knows what awaits us in the next floor. So until then, see you next time.